make an easy yet beautiful Italian pasta salad. Now this recipe is packed with colorful vegetables and it's super versatile. You could really make this work with whatever ingredients you have in your fridge. So the first thing I like to do is prep all of my veggies, starting with 2 fat cloves of garlic. I'm just going to get the skin off and then crush them with my garlic crusher. Then I have a 14-ounce can of quartered artichoke hearts, which I've drained, a half a cup of pitted Kalamata olives, and I like to cut those right in half. Then I'm going to need 1.5 cups of diced bell peppers. Now my favorite way to cut a pepper is to slice off the cheeks, aka the sides of the pepper, and then the bottom. Then I will cut that into strips, come back across the other way, and chop it up. Personally, I like to use 2 different colored peppers for this recipe just because it adds more color and vibrancy to the salad. Then I have 1 cup of baby tomatoes that you can either half or quarter depending on their size. A half a cup of thinly sliced celery, and then half of a red onion finely diced. Now the easiest way to dice or chop an onion is to remove the stem side of the onion, just slice that off, then slice it in half lengthwise and peel off this outer papery skin. Then I just create a checkerboard with my knife, making vertical and horizontal slices. From here, bring your knife right over the top and come straight down, and you, my dear friend, will have a chopped or diced onion. Then the final ingredient to prep is some fresh basil. Now I've got all different sized leaves, so I just like to grab them into a pile and kind of roll them together tightly and then chop them up. You're going to see that the basil really brightens up this salad. It gives it so much brightness and flavor, so you definitely don't want to skip it. Okay, so now what I like, so into my bowl goes 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. This is when you want to use the good stuff. 1/3 cup red wine vinegar, our crushed garlic, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 1 teaspoon of dried Italian seasoning, and then a teaspoon of sea salt and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to gently whisk this all together, and then my pasta is going to get tossed right into the dressing, right in this nice big bowl. Now I've got a nice big pot of water. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt, turn the heat up to high, let everything come up to a boil. Then I will cook my pasta until al dente and drain it out. Now what I really love about this pasta salad recipe is that we are pairing our pasta with good healthy fats from our... My pasta has cooled down a little bit, so it's still warm. I like to toss it with the salad dressing right in that nice big bowl. And I like to do it like this because when the pasta is still warm, it's able to absorb all of the flavors from that salad dressing. So from here, we're just going to add all of our toppings. And the key is a variety of color and flavor and texture. So I have the artichoke hearts, our Kalamata olives, my bell peppers, 2 colors, some baby tomatoes, celery, red onion, and then of course our fresh basil. Now I wanted to keep this recipe plain. Take this recipe as a base blueprint and make it your own. And then the final step is just to gently toss everything together. This is such a beautiful, colorful, family-friendly pasta salad that is satisfying on so many different layers.